two guys got into foul trouble, then it's a different ball game here. But offensive execution still is the forte of LaSalle. Ateneo, there were times during their offensive plays that the ball got stuck into the hands of a Chris Chu, got stuck into the hands of a Ryan Buenafe. But the ball movement of LaSalle was a lot better in the first half, and that's why they shot better from the field.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll give you the third quarter of this continuing saga called Ateneo LaSalle here in the UAP on Studio 23. Stay with us, please. Welcome back here at the Araneta Coliseum. We are a capacity crowd experience again, 23,000 in attendance. A highly anticipated match between Ateneo and LaSalle. An incredible weekend for the UAAP here on Studio 23. Yesterday, the elaborate opening ceremonies by the hosts, the UP Fighting Maroons, and then of course the thrilling victory by FEU over Adamson University, and then UE kicking off its campaign against a powerhouse UST team. And today, the hosts getting their first win in season 71 of the UAP, UP over NU, and then we have Ateneo LaSalle. And so far, Chris Chu, the leading candidate of our champ of the game, Big Burger goodness like no other. A lot of those points coming via the free throw line. But after him, Mark,
yes,
that's where the problem lies right now.
LaSalle has better balance right now. James Mangas with 8 points, Meyerhofer with 7. They're getting support also from rookies like Joshua Webb, Maui Villanueva, L.A. Revilla, everybody contributing here for LaSalle, despite the fact that JV Casio only with 6 points here so far in this game.
Thank you very much for watching us and choosing to watch us tonight on this Sunday showdown, the main event. Ateneo versus LaSalle, with Sharon Yu and Kame De Jesus reporting for DLSU and Ateneo respectively. This is live and exclusive, courtesy of ABS-CBN Sports. And third quarter is seconds away. A 5-point lead by LaSalle on a swing at the end of that second quarter. What about when you talk about pace, Mark? What kind of a pace has it been, and who does it favor?
Well, LaSalle normally would like to press more, but we didn't see a lot of, although they had 10 turnovers, most of them did not come from the LaSalle press. So LaSalle not really pushing the pace in this game, because I believe LaSalle knows that Ateneo has a deeper bench. If you compare these two teams, you also need to preserve the strength of Rico Meyerhofer and JV Casio.
On the run now are the Blue Eagles. Chris Yu going to his left, puts it up and in. And an injured player down for James Mangas after that drive. He's holding on to his elbow. Let's hope that it's one of those cases na tinatawag lang na kuryente lang.
Yes,
Alam mo yung ganun na. It takes a while.
He looks okay though, Mangas. He will be replaced here though by Malapes.
Here's our Samsung fan of the game, brought to you by Samsung. Imagination lives. Christina Garcia. She's actually the muse, I believe.
Yes.
I
think she's also an athlete, if I'm not mistaken, a member of the football team.
There you go. I can always rely on you. The other information for everybody around here in the UAP, Mark. JV Casio is back. Let's check out the lineup. We have Casio, Walsham, Villanueva, Atkins, and Pater Malabes starting off. Replacing James Mangas, who went down earlier. Foul on
Nonnoy Baclao. Third foul here on Baclao. There was a shove. Yes, there was a shove. Baclao is complaining, and Coach Sharman Black also here, but there was a shove by Baclao under the basket.
Nonnoy will stay on the floor and play it out first. He's joined by Kirk Long, Chris Chu, Rabah Al-Husseini, and Jai Reyes. Fading away. Maybe misses that one. Jai looks ahead, nobody in front of him. He sets the table, 17 on a 24 without over a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Chris Chu thought about it once again. 8 on their 24. Splits the double team. Pulls up, dishes it off to Nonnoy with 2 seconds remaining, and fouled by the rookie Villanueva.
You know, we saw a lot of rookies playing that first half, but this second half, expect these two coaches to rely now more on the veterans. As you look at Ateneo, they have veterans like Jai Reyes, Chris Chu, and Kurt Long now in the game.
Free throws to be given to Nonoy Baclao. Baclao, of course, on and now a co-captain. We'll get an update on James Mamas later on. Sharon, you with that. I mentioned Nonoy Baclao now co-captain for the Ateneo Blue Eagles from the Bata National High School in Bacolod City. He's co-captains with Yuri Escueta this year for the Blue Eagles. Chris Chu being the captain. 10 on the 24, Malapes. Finds Casio, who can finish with either right or left, and that's what makes him a decent player for De La Salle.
Such a smooth player. I have a feeling season 71 will be another special season here for JV Casio.
Ateneo's turn to answer. They go back down to Raba Alusaini, who hasn't tasted that ball in a while. Doesn't get that to trickle in, and a foul is called on Atkins.
Good defense that time on the part of Walsham, bodying up on Al-Husseini as he made that turn for that hook shot.
Second personal on Simon. Coach Norman Black hoping to go back to the finals, something he has tasted here in the year 2006. Eliminated by this same team on the 5th matchup in season 70 of the UAP. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. 42-39 is the score. Let's go to Sharon Yu for this quick report from La Salle. Sharon.
Boom, 14 points contributed by the rookies during the first quarter. However, it's not just the points that the coaches appreciated, but also their defense. They're staying within the system, good composure, and they execute the roles given to them very effectively. The rookies were told to sustain the intensity because the coaches noticed that their energy is contagious for the rest of the team. With a good 8 assists during the first half, coach continuously wants them to better their ball movement. Now about James's ball earlier, nothing to worry about. He'll be back in a bit, Boom.
Thank you very much, Sharon Yu. And yes, making the point about the rookies, but it is the veterans also delivering for them at this third quarter, or in this third quarter. JV Casio with a couple of tough shots, giving them a 5-point lead at 44-39.
And on the other side of the offense, Ateneo, Al-Husseini taking some jumpers here. Maybe not a good plan here for Raba Al-Husseini.
PJ Walsh called for his third personal foul, this one of the offensive variety. Raba Al-Husseini is 1 out of 4 from the field. That hook shot that we talked about earlier in the first quarter, that was the only field goal for Raba Al-Husseini.
When you sit maybe 10 minutes late in the second quarter, maybe even more, I think he got his 2 personal fouls early in the game, that takes away from your rhythm. And that is lost right now for Raba Al-Husseini.
Approaching the 7-minute mark of this third quarter. And Ateneo down by 5. The biggest lead for La Salle is just that. While for Ateneo is 6. That has been a while. Going back to Raba. Forces this one. And he will go to the line for free throws.
Ferdinand not as big and as experienced as PJ Walsham defending the block.
Raba 1 out of 4 from the line, as I mentioned earlier. Had that awesome game in the finals of the Nike Summer League. Rico Meyerhofer has already been accustomed to playing off the bench even last year, partly because of his propensity to get into foul trouble early in the ballgame.
He's excelled in that role, Rico Meyerhofer. That's Mohamed, as a coach, always likes to have some firepower off the bench. Remember the time when Joseph Yo also came off the bench for La Salle.
Yes, exactly. Which at first he was not accustomed to. He was struggling off the bench, but eventually starred in that role. 9 on the 24 for Ateneo. They are behind by only a basket. As Chris Chu goes to the bank on a Sunday and deposits a twinner. 6-minute mark of this third quarter, and it is down to another 1-point lead for the defending champions. Revilla, crossover. Oh, off-balance jumper goes haywire. Chris Chu running the break here. Looking left, looking right, shooting, and is fouled. And will go to the line where he has harvested a lot of points, Mark.
And Chris Chu sold that call. Great job by Chris Chu to get that foul from De La Salle.
Fourth personal foul for Ferdinand as we segue into this timeout being brought to us by Samsung. Imagination lives. You are watching the UAAP exclusively, courtesy of ABS-CBN Sports. Back here at the Araneta Coliseum. We're joined by Mr. Beaver Lopez here. Also at the Big Dome. 17 points for Chris Chu. 8 out of 9. Make that 9 out of 10 from the line. 18 points.
Ateneo has made a living here from the free throw line. 1-point lead now for Ateneo.
5:40 to play. DLSU as a team is 6 out of 16 from the line. And Chris Chu 9 out of 10. Chris Chu also 50% from the field. Ateneo again on the run. Beauty trying to control the spheroid. Puts it up. Enrico Marhopper was there to bother him. LA looking to attack. Castro thought about it. Gives it up to LA. Fades away for this one. Nothing there. And it will be La Salle ball.
Last touch on Papa Alucin.
Let's go to Cami De Jesus for this report from Ateneo.
The game may be tight and the crowd roaring, but the Ateneo Blue Eagles remain undaunted and all the more focused as Coach Norman Black asks his boys to effectively execute their plays. Coach Norman Black also wants his boys to challenge the Green Archers to play strong and aggressive defense. As Coach Mike said, walang talo sa depensa. At this point, knowledge in basketball is not enough as the Blue Eagles were asked to read and anticipate the opponent's plays. No fancy plays and no individual plays for the Blue Eagles because this quarter is it's all about team effort. More updates later, Boom.
Thank you very much, Cami. And so far, it has been working, all of these defensive adjustments. 1-point lead now for Ateneo. They have not tasted this for a while. Kirk Long entering the fray for the Blue Eagles with under 5 minutes to play. In the meantime, we are Jolly Crispy Fries and Best Friend Fries. That's Raymark, Ellie, Lawrence, Alexandra from the UP Pep Squad. Have your pictures taken at the Jollibee Barkada booth and get a chance to win cool gadgets. Ateneo, courtesy of Neca McCollum, could not find the rack. They still have the 1-point lead. Oh, what a tackle!
Hard foul there by
not-
Job Coca-Cola, but he could not control his momentum.
Job could not control his momentum, correct? And he is he? Oh, Job Nickabacola called for that foul, caught on our Smart Instant Replay, brought to you by Smart. And an awkward landing. Loud thud. We're at the Araneta Coliseum. Remaining. Short by Bader Malabes, who has not found the stroke here in this game. Body sprawling on the floor. Meyerhofer and Castro picking themselves up with 16 on their 24. Nice show by Raba.
Excellent pass by JV Castro. JV Castro was able to read that trap off that pick and roll play by La Salle.
I just have that feeling that JV's just waiting for the fourth quarter. And he wouldn't be surprised anymore. Job Nakamakola called for his fourth personal, and that will force the hand of Coach Norman Black to send in Mike Baldos. Also coming back is PJ Barua for De La Salle. James Mangahas, 7 out of 7 from the free throw line. He's the only one doing well from that area. And he continues to stroke it in. Sherman Gabby Lopez and Mr. Anton Montinola, of course. FEU Tamaraos. When's your next game, Martin, for FEU?
Saturday against this LaSalle team. Ateneo, I believe, will play Adamson
On Thursday, correct. We'll give you the schedule later on towards the end of this game for our Thursday showcase. In the meantime, the business at hand is DLSU. 7 lead changes already in this game. 46-45 for the defending champions. 10 on the 24. Baldos, nowhere to go. 6, 5. Baldos has to put this one up. Kurt Long from the corner. Nothing. LaSalle now, their turn to produce something here as JV Casio in the thick of that defense, twisting himself like a pretzel to draw the foul.
Sudden burst of speed here from JV Casio.
Amazing.
And just like Chris Chu, no longer just an outside shooter here in this league.
And I love the fact that JV Casio, not only the sudden burst of the sudden acceleration, but the change of direction in such a short span of time. And again, the ability to finish left and right, the ability to dribble left and right makes him more effective and so harder to guard. One of the nicest guys you'll ever talk to.
Oh, that's right. On and off the court.
On and off the court, correct.
Ryan Buenafe. No action so far in the second half for Ateneo Supply's rookie.
3:38 remaining. Rare miss by Casio from the free throw line. Now he has 11 points. 3:30 remaining. Yuri Escueta in the fray for Ateneo. Chris Chu, baseline drive.
Time check foul.
Yep.
Against Hiram Bhagat Singh.
Sticking to him like glue. I also remember when Chris Chu was a rookie and a sophomore for Ateneo. He was so skinny back in the day. In the meantime, Jack and Jill moments. Life is fun with Jack and Jill, and life is always fun in the UAAP. As we mentioned, 90% from the line today for this man. And no, I don't jinx him. That's the important thing.
Very hard to jinx Chris Chu.
We've said that so many times, even for the best. You know, the only players in Ateneo with more than 1 field goal made is this guy, Ryan Buenafe. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4, and Chris Chu, 4 out of 9. So these are the only 2 players who have multiple field goals. That's a cause for concern.
Exactly.
Oh, nice fake. Talking about selling a fake. Rico Meyer-Hofer. And you would go for it because Rico has developed that piece. Not
if you're Mike Valdes, you'd still rather have Rico to take that long jumper.
Until he starts shooting 2 or 3. 4th personal foul on Mike Baldos. Chris Chu will get a much deserved applause from the Ateneo side of things. Who, by the way, will boo the guy on the line right now, Rico Meyer-Hofer. The guy just simply doesn't care. That's one of the things that, you know, the players here in the UAP really get used to.
And there are players who love that moment. They're being good by the opposing side. Rico Meyer-Hofer definitely one of them.
They welcome it. Guys like Mac Cardona, Wesley Gonzalez back in the day. You go ahead. The ability to zone out the crowd. Something that you learned early here in your college career. Meyer-Hofer playing the passing lanes. Just ran out of space.
This guy could be a good goalkeeper.
Yep, with those long limbs and long arms, that wingspan. 49-47. Let's give you a Samsung timeout. Imagination lives. We'll be back. We are back with you straight from the Araneta Coliseum for Ateneo versus LaSalle, the main event for the Sunday showdown. 49-47 at under 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ryan Buenafe at attacking and then setting up. Vince Burke was 2 out of 2 from the field.
That's the second time Buena Fe has spotted Vince Burke free.
That's a nice trip job by Eric Salamat. 3-on-1. Great passing. Lava Al-Husseini, too deep underneath. Here comes Rico. Nothing there. DJ Barua tracking it down and a foul call on Ryan Buena Fe.
That was a great look on the part of Ryan Buena Fe, showing his ability to create. Here's that nice move and then nice pass here to Vince Burke.
PS Bank assist. PS Bank maasahan. We've seen a lot of also and talking about in terms of minutes.
And that's because, number one, he's playing the backup shooting guard to Chris Chu. Last year they played a lot together, but with the presence of Buena Fe, the minutes will down now here for Salamat.
There's a book moment. Set up people. Coach Norman Black looking for some motion in the offense. Magatsing for 3. Offensive rebound. Peter puts it back in. 51-49. Coming up the 2-minute mark of this third quarter. Eric Salamat against Simon Atkins. Raba asking for it. Doesn't get the possession. Jai using the roadblock. Buena Fe. Up and under move. Makes the adjustment. Gets it to crawl in. And that's upper body strength by the rookie.
That was not a rookie move by Buena Fe.
3 out of 5 from the field for Ryan Buena Fe. And we are tied for the 9th time of this ballgame. 9 deadlocks, 7 lead changes. And a foul ball again on Ateneo.
Against Jai Reyes, and that will send Simon Atkins to the line.
Here's another Coke moment. Coke ang sarap dito. Coach Norman Black. 1:28 remaining in the third quarter. Simon unable to break that tie. Chris Chu on the screens. Very optimistic about this season's team. 71st season.
Very characteristic here for the South. They're missing a lot of free throws.
And right now, talking about misses here in the third quarter, they are 5 out of 10. While Ateneo is 8 out of 8 here in the third quarter. Buena Fe again! Puts it in! 4 out of 6 from the field. Ryan Buena Fe, the rookie, is now looking to do what he has done so many times in high school. Mark.
That was just a prime time. Answers with a big three-pointer.
Big gives them the lead once again. 8th lead change of the ballgame. 54-53.
Barua can keep in step with Buena Fe as far as laterally is concerned, but the strength of Buena Fe, too much here for PJ Barua.
Excellent point. Salamat this time. Draws the foul from Hiram. That will halt play. 37.6 seconds remaining. Here's our Nike hyper play of the quarter. Just do it. Look at JV Casio. Poetry in motion for the veteran. And the left-handed finish. Eric Salamat. 2 out of 2 from the line. They've got 3 out of 3. DJ Walsham on your screens. Waiting for his turn. Another deadlock game. And Eric keeps it that way. That is the 10th deadlock of the ballgame. 54 all. Barua has that stroke. Misses. Gosh, trying to get the rebound, but it will be blue ball. 27.9 seconds remaining in the third. And they send in Joshua Webb. A lot of energy from the bench. Let's look at that move, Mark.
What a move. Great hang time and even a superior upper body strength here from Buena Fe.
PS Bank power move. Brought to you by PS Bank. Maasahan. 22 seconds, a differential of 3 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Salamat. He's going to try to create. Eric goes all the way. Yes! Simon Atkins, medyo hilaw yung double team nito.
They're attacking now the defense of DJ Barua.
Simon Atkins misses. And the final shot. And Ateneo breaks the 10-red line and finishes the quarter shot to the delight of the fans from Ateneo who all rise in unison to celebrate this 56-54 lead in the third quarter and our Accenture high performance of the quarter, courtesy of Ryan Buenafe, the rookie. High performance delivered. The good news, Ateneo's in the lead for all the Ateneo fans. The bad news, there's 10 more minutes in this ball game, and those 10 more minutes will be coming at you after these. Back here at the Araneta Coliseum, and just like the start of this game, prior to the ball being already in play, a technical foul is called on Coach Norbert Black for disobeying the commissioner's orders. That's what we heard the Coliseum
That was
Parker
announced
say.
by Parker, but let's clarify what exactly what that is. So Casio will get a chance here to tie the game.
And he does.
And LaSalle should keep ball possession.
Exactly.
So instead of Ateneo
Starting the quarter with their
with possession in a 2-point lead,
because of the technical foul, they
LaSalle
get the 2
now
free throws.
gets the ball, and it's a tied game.
It's a tied game at 56 all. What a development here. So we start on even keel, both Ateneo and LaSalle. Well, welcome to the fourth quarter, folks. For Ateneo versus LaSalle, Boom Gonzalez, Mark Molina for ABS-CBN Sports. Joshua Webb now gives them the lead. That is the 11th lead change on the ballgame. And just like that, Mark, the complexion of the start of the quarter is totally different. That totally killed the momentum of Ateneo.
Exactly.
Jai trying to get it back. Nothing there. JV on the run. 2 Blue Eagles following him.
David Asher running at full speed. The big 6-0 run here for LaSalle. Joshua Webb is in the game here to defend against Ryan Buenafe.
And he's trying to get into his head. He may not be able to match up physically, Mark, but he's getting into Ryan's head. Vince will try again, this time now. And a foul called on Joshua Webb. A minute and 2 seconds gone by. And a 2-point deficit has turned into a 4-point lead as JV Castro races to the rack on a Petron fast break. Petron extra unleaded, extra mile play. And Atkins will move out for the rookie L.A. Revilla. Chris Chu on your screens. Together with Ryan Buenafe, they are 8 out of 15 from the field. The rest of the team, though, is 7 out of 24. Remain with Ateneo. Now with Yuri Escueta, Chris Chu, Nonoy Baclao, Raba Aluseni, and Eric Salamat. We have seen a couple of technical foul calls at the start of the game and at the start of the third quarter that a lot of people have not been able to understand yet.
That's right.
Comprehend.
Well, it's a good thing it's one on each side, so it negates things.
Meyerhofer from 16 gets the roll. Meyerhofer is 4 out of 14 from the field. Would you believe?
But he will keep on shooting.
Yep. Especially here in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
Let's go to Sharon Yu for DLSU. Sharon?
We're making them come back. We're giving them the rhythm. We're giving them the confidence. Those were the words from Coach Franz as he continues to tell the Archers to keep the Ateneans preoccupied with their defense by putting pressure on the ball because every time consumed matters. Now 7 fouls for the Archers and 10 free throw points to both teams during the third quarter. Coach was saying right from the get-go, ayaw ko maging free throw competition ito dahil ilalagay natin ang sarili natin sa situation na matatawagan tayo ng foul. Ayoko yun. Actually, Boom, the last huddle was quite short. Not much adjustments as boys shouted with life. Game on!
Well, just as Sharon was reporting on that, unfortunately for them, they commit a foul and a three-point play opportunity given to Nonay Baclao here at the 8:07 mark of the fourth quarter as we look at our Smart Instant Replay brought to you by Smart. He is 2 out of 2 from the line.
Last two plays were excellent for Coach Norman Black. They went inside because Baclao and Al Husseini definitely stronger and bigger against this LaSalle front line of Meyerhofer and Mangahas.
3 out of 3 from the line. Now, it is down to a 1-point lead for DLSU. Webb, trapped, able to get out of jail, and he is able to put it in.
I just love the heart of this kid.
You know, Coach Franz Tomato, I was talking to him prior to the season starting, and he tells me about Joshua Webb. He's one of those guys that he constantly gets furious with because of too much energy sometimes. But also, natutuwa naman siya dun sa effort. And look at that, that was all effort for what they call Joshua's spider web on our Smart Instant Replay brought to you by Smart.
And that's what you need. He attacked the defense that time of Chris Chu. This guy showing a lot of energy in this game.
And again, free throws. Free throws again a problem for LaSalle. Webb misses that one. Is that Chris Chu down?
Yes,
It is.
Chris Chu.
Somebody planted an elbow on his face, apparently. All part and parcel of the Ateneo LaSalle saga. Well, actually, all part and parcel of the UAP now. Especially this season, where all games, if not most of them, will be very, very competitive. Bernie Oka, presenting the LaSallians, the UAP board. Now will move out. Job Nekamakalam steps back in. 7:51 to play. 64-61, another classic in the making. Webb hounding Salamat. Salamat loses it to L.A. Revilla. L.A. goes behind the back, puts it up and is trapped by Julius Cueta.
Excellent defense right there on both ends of the floor. First by Joshua Webb against Salamat, and then Julius Cueta with a nice block.
Perfectly timed block courtesy of C2 Cool and Clean block. Cool plus clean. And you can't do that shake the finger move here in the UAAP. That's going to be warned as taunting.
In fact, Paul Lee got a couple of technical fouls yesterday for trash talking.
He was ejected because of that. Mangas, top of the circle, gets it to go!
This is the reverse mismatch happening on the other side of the fence. Mangahas has the advantage in the perimeter against Job Nekomakolam.
67-61. Back. The biggest lead of LaSalle right now, Mark, at a dangerous point of the game. Job puts it off the glass.
That's the way.
Down to 4.
That's the way to answer if you're Job Nekomakolam. Take it inside against the defense of Mangahas, who cannot play Job in the low post.
Ateneo, by the way, with 5 blocks in this game. And speaking of the school, let's go to their courtside reporter, Cami De Jesus.
As the pressure mounts here in the ball game, the Blue Eagles were asked to build up on their offense. This is no time for them to miss shots, as scoring is very critical for the Blue Eagles. Also, the Blue Eagles will not be relaxing in their defense anytime soon. Coach Norman reminded the point guards to set the plays in the court and pull the team together. There is not much time for them to commit mistakes. Thus, Coach Norman wants his boys to show the fighting and the winning spirit the Ateneo is known for.
5 personal fouls on Job Nekamakalam. Thank you, Cami De Jesus. And a short stint for Job. He will go to the bench and hit the showers early. And Nonay Baclao will step right back in. And welcome back to Job Nekamakalam here in the UAAP.
Quality minutes today,
Yes.
for Job Nekomakolam.
Good omen, good sign of things to come for him personally, individually. His conditioning has always been a question. Casio again, zigzagging, nothing there. Escueta taking the pass from Raba. Escueta, Raba goes to his right, back to Chris Chu, thought about it, They'll repost to Raba Aluseni. Turns to his right. That's his shot.
Excellent patience on the part of Chris Chu.
Yes.
Not rushing things. Giving it back to the low post to Raba Aluseni.
67-65. 6:23 remaining. You are watching the